Join us for episode 25 of our drive around the entire coastline of Great Britain.
Any keen swingers out there? We do apologise to the people of Arbroath.
You're going to have to feed them romantically. Brotherly love. Don't care, like there is justification, it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't enjoy that.
That's horrible, isn't it? See how lucky he gets. I don't think he's going to get lucky.
Hope I do later.
There you go. Got a nice pair then.
Before we get started, a really quick thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring this week's video. We'll show you what we've cooked up a little bit later on, but for now, here's your code to get 50% off your first box, 20% off the next 4 boxes, and free desserts for the next 3 months. We left you last week parked up at St Cyrus Beach in Aberdeenshire, and we've just travelled 30 minutes down the coast to a town called Arbroath.
Now we're here for a particular reason, and that is because you lovely lot have recommended this place. We've had a number of people say stop and go to a shop called Smokies, which we think is a smokehouse, and you know, we're going to go check it out basically. And the great thing is the council have the motorhome parking area, so we've parked up there right on the front. There is a sign there which we haven't read yet, so hopefully it's free. I think it's free. The apps say it's free, so we should all be good. But yeah, we're gonna go check this town out now. Okay, we've just come down to the harbour, and one thing that Scotland has been missing is hot donuts. I haven't found hot donuts anywhere apart from this shop here, and no, they're closed on Tuesdays. Look at this.
Oh, that's devastating.
Hot fresh donuts. Closed on Tuesdays.
Oh, we have to go and get ice cream instead.
That is literally the most savage sign I have ever seen.
Can we get ice cream instead?
I saw that and I was like, hot donuts! Need my hot donuts! Oh, that's not good. Arbroath, don't like you now. No hot donuts on a Tuesday. What are you playing at? Alright, let's keep going.
Okay, so we've done a full lap of the town now, and we've realised something, because we thought Arbroath Smokies was a particular shop, but it's actually not. It's a particular product, a geographical product of Arbroath. So there's lots of shops around here that sell the Arbroath Smoky, which is a whole smoked haddock. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to the very first shop that we saw on the way in, and we're going to buy one from there.
Are these the traditional Smokies?
No, that's our hot smoked salmon. The Smokies are back here.
The Smokies there, okay.
Smokies are a whole haddock.
Okay.
Okay, well we'll try one of them if we can. Is that, what type of pie is it?
That's our smoky pie, so it's smoky white sauce with cheese on top.
Okay, we'll have one of those as well, please.
So that was E&O Smokies. We picked up some goodies. You've got all the fish being delivered just out here, and you can see the smokehouse bit there, which is really cool. We did go for the traditional smoky, the Arbroath smoked haddock, and then we also picked up a smoky pie with cheese on top. It looks delicious.
Okay, so it's dinner time and we're going to cook this smoky. Now we had to go online because we do not know how to cook this thing. So apparently you warm it up either side, and it is very strong, by the way. And then once it's a bit warmed up, you sort of fold it open, take out the spine, put a load of butter on it and salt and pepper, or just pepper I think actually, and then fold it back up, put it in the oven, and then it's done. But it is very, very strong, so we'll just chuck it in the oven I think.
Okay, we think it's warmed up enough to kind of pop it open.
It's going to be hot. How on earth do you do this?
Like that.
Oh, there's the bone, look.
Yeah, so you need to take that out.
Okay, how on earth do you do that?
Good luck eating the bone.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Let me see.
I was just going to
Can
eat
you not
it.
just pull it? No, that's the confusing. Oh my god.
Okay, we need to get Google. So, is that what it says? So you need to remove the backbone.
Yeah, it said remove the bone and then add the butter afterwards and then fold it back over.
You must first fill it to the fish by cutting it along the central lines, and then use tweezers or pliers to pluck the visible bones out. Oh my days, I'm butchering this. We do apologise to the people of Arbroath. Oh, there's so many bones in it. I think we're just going to flake it.
Look at those little bones, man. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. So that's the backbone off. And I probably got most of them. Okay, so we've cooked it as best we can. So we've got a little bit of scrambled egg, some broccoli and some asparagus. We also went for a smoky pie. So we've halved that. So that is the same fish deboned with a white sauce and cheese on top. And then we've actually got the smoky itself, which we've sort of flaked and we're just going to pick at. So let's give it a go. Very, very rich smoky flavour.
Okay. It's nice though, really nice. I think I like it.
It is very nice.
Yeah.
Just need to be very careful with those bones. Well, we've just driven through the heart of Dundee and we are now driving over the Tay Bridge over to Fife. It's quite a long bridge actually. Right, so this is going to be fun and games. So I've pinpointed a parking spot further down, but this at the minute is looking manic. Like, is there a golf tournament or something going on?
There's something golfy going on because there's lots of people watching here.
Is it like, are we in for a shock? Is there like, it's not like the Riders' Cup or something? I don't know anything about golf. I do know this is where they do some big golfing events because it is the home of golf. Yeah, I'm supposed to be going, so I've pinpointed this, which is obviously the golf, but it's also the bus parking. But I didn't anticipate it being this busy, and I was going to sneak into a coach bay, but it's not looking like I'm going to be able to do anything like that. Okay, what a faff, but we think we've found a spot. In fact, I think I found a spot anywhere here, to be honest.
There we go, we're now heading into St Andrews to see what this place has to offer, but we are sort of racing against the clock today because we've realised it's a little later than we wanted it to be, and we have plans for later on today, so we are going to have to make it quick.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a flying visit. Now, this, we've managed to get parked on the links. It would be perfect for overnighting, but they do not allow it. There's multiple signs up saying no overnighting.
In fact, you have to leave by sunset as well, so it's very strict on when you have to leave.
You do. I'm not sure who owns the ground here, whether it's the council or whether it's maybe the golf club, not sure. But it's great for daytime parking, so hopefully it doesn't take us long to get in, and yeah, we'll have a look around here. So for those of you that don't know, St Andrews is actually the birthplace of golf. And I don't know what year the golf course here dates back to, but it is one of the main places in the golfing world. We're not golfers, so we don't know much about it, but we've obviously just missed a very big event. So if there is any golfers out there, let us know what event we've missed. Not that we would want to come here on the event, because then we would not get parked for love nor money. So but yeah, there we go. There's also a golf museum here for any keen swingers out there.
We're now just walking past all the very grand university buildings. Definitely a little bit posher than where we went to uni. And there's even a bar here that is co-owned by Tiger Woods and Justin Timberlake. Now that's a collaboration, isn't it? It's the cafe where Kate met with for coffee.
We've just visited the castle. We're now heading towards the cathedral to have a little look at that, which I think again is a ruined cathedral. So yeah, very interesting. Got a lot of history to this place. This has to be one of the biggest and grandest ruined cathedrals we've ever seen. It's absolutely phenomenal. I always think with places like this what they would have looked like. It would have been absolutely incredible, but it shows how much of an important place St Andrews was.
One thing we've always wondered about Scotland is why they love their ice cream so much. There's ice cream shops everywhere, and even in winter these guys are on the ice cream. And we had a quick Google and we found out that it was because in the 18th century there was a heavy influx of Italian immigrants. So now you've got long-lasting cafes, ice cream shops from back in the day, and that's where the Scots' love of ice cream came from. Okay, so we've got our ice creams. There are so many flavours to choose from that it's actually really difficult. So be prepared to have a bit of that mental struggle when you get here trying to decide what to go for. I ended up going for white chocolate and cookies and cream. The kids all went for something different, so I cannot remember what they went for. And you might see that Rick has nothing.
I'm on a diet.
He's not on a diet, he is waiting. But he's mega dessert because he's gone for the waffles with ice cream, with toppings, with sauce.
You make me sound greedy. It's going to be amazing. I'm really looking forward to it.
We'll see what it's like, eh?
Oh my days, that looks absolutely incredible. I don't know how I'm going to eat that all, but get your hands off there.
Like there's waffles?
So you've got a layer of waffle at the bottom.
Yeah.
With your ice cream, our fresh strawberries.
Oh, that's good. Oh wow, that strawberry ice cream.
You're going to have to feed me.
Oh, wow.
Romantically. Come on, share it out, babe.
That's good, huh? That's very good.
Really good. Really good.
Well, I tell you what, guys, that is probably the best ice cream I've had in a long time. It was absolutely phenomenal. I am, however, very full. So we're gonna have a slow walk back and walk it off, but absolutely, if you come to St Andrews, get an ice cream. It's such a fantastic environment, and Kira was talking about calf culture, and that was just the symbol of calf culture.
It was so clean. It had that ice cream aesthetic, beautiful. Like, it did kind of feel like you were in Italy in a proper ice cream shop, and you didn't feel rushed at all when you're ordering all your different flavours, which I love. There was about 5 or 6 people behind the counter, a big queue, but it was all so well managed. It was lovely.
It was incredible, guys. That is us now leaving St Andrews. Been a great little day parking area, this, but you can't stay overnight, so we're going to head up the coast, down the coast, about 9 miles to a place called Kingsbarns, and there is one of Fife Council's coastal car parks where they allow motorhome overnight parking for a small charge. I think there's 8 spaces, and that's the only problem. We're not going to get there till about 5 o'clock this evening. We're obviously bigger than most, so I think we can get into the car park. Whether we can get into the bays or not will be another question. So yeah, should take us about 25 minutes. Let's hit the road.
But unfortunately, as anticipated, the park up was very busy.
It looks like there's a motorhome in every single bay.
So I guess we're going to turn around.
Yes.
And go to plan B.
And we do actually have a bit of a plan B today, because we were a bit sceptical about how well this was actually going to go for us.
Yeah,
so we do have a plan B.
Yeah, up we go again. Let's go plan B.
A very popular spot.
But there's more, there seems to be more people than just the 8 bays.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, there's 8. There is definitely 8.
There's 8?
Yeah, there's 8 parked up. So the plan B is just a lay-by. And the reason it's a lay-by is because we have plans to go somewhere tomorrow that isn't too far from where we are now. So we can't carry on driving today too far because that will completely ruin our plans for tomorrow. So it is just going to be a lay-by, hopefully, if it works out. And that is the trouble when you're trying to find your park-ups. When you make plans ahead of time, you need it to all align quite perfectly. So yeah, fingers crossed we can get in there. Okay, I don't think this is it going to work? Is it not?
Okay, so we've travelled literally just, I don't know, a mile or 2 up the road, if that, to a lay-by. This lay-by is actually on Park for night, so people have stayed here. It's not unofficial or anything like that. It's set back from the road. I just need to jump out and make sure there's enough clearance for other cars to get by me safely. If there is, then I think we could give it a go. I might just have another quick look at the apps, because there is a house there and a house sort of behind us, not directly next to us, but it's not my favourite. It'll do for a night, but I'll just quickly jump out and check.
Right, we've just had a complete change of plan. We have brought forward tomorrow's lunch plans to today for dinner. So we were heading to a place with a difficult pronunciation. Strangely, it looks like it's Anstruther, but we met someone today who said it's actually pronounced Anstruther. And this is a place where loads of you have recommended that we get fish and chips, which is why we didn't want to drive too far today, because we didn't want to miss that tomorrow. So we thought, right, let's just go there tonight instead. It's 5 o'clock, we didn't know what we're having for dinner. It makes total sense to go there now and get our fish and chips. So fingers crossed we can get parked there and enjoy them for dinner. Well, there we go. We have successfully parked up in Anstruther. We have, however, had to go and park in the coach bays. And I know it's breaking the rules a little bit, I know that.
Naughty,
However, it's 6 o'clock, there's no coaches going to be arriving tonight, and we will happily be on our way early in the morning, so we will not get in anybody's way.
This is us justifying it, by the way.
I don't care, like there is justification,
so
it makes sense.
It's a free park up. There is no signage whatsoever about how long you can park there. There's no signage.
No terms and conditions.
Literally, there's nothing. So because there's nothing, they can't fine you or anything. And as Kira says, like, no coaches are going to be there tonight, and we're off early in the morning anyway. So,
and we're going to go and spend some money in the town. So, you know.
There we go. To all the haters out there saying we don't spend our dollar. So we've just come down by the harbour, and we have just walked past a fish and chip shop called the Wee Chip Shop, I think it was called, that had a sign out saying that it was the national winner 2024, but that's not the one we're going to. So we're a little bit, is that the one we should be going to? Anyone local? Should we be, what's better, Wee Chippy or the fish bar? I don't know. So we're going to go check out the fish bar anyway. That's the one we had planned. Okay, so we've put in our order. We've got some nice bread and butter delivered to the table, and we're just now waiting for our fish and chips. Okay, so the fish and chips has just arrived, and it looks amazing. Let's tuck in, we'll tell you what we think. Okay, the chips are very, very good. Tub of fish. That is delicious.
And with that, we need to update our fish and chip leaderboard. We have been ranking the best fish and chips on our coastal route since we started the trip on the south coast, and there has been some tough competition, but this place, Anstruther Fish Bar, has taken the very top spot. We couldn't fault the fish or the chips, it was all absolutely gorgeous.
Well, we actually had a pretty good night's sleep here last night, no trouble whatsoever, which we were very grateful for. Now we do need to hit the road this morning. As we said, we don't want to hang around here. We've got a campsite booked as well for tonight, but check-in for that isn't until 2 o'clock, so we need to figure out how we're going to fill the gap from now until 2 o'clock. However, the internet is not working. We can't really load Google Maps very well or figure out any Google searches, think cool things to do in the area. So we are just going to have to start up the engine, get in the cab, start driving without a plan, and figure out a plan hopefully when we get a bit of phone signal. The kids have done a complete switch up on us today. Look at this!
I'm Piper's
Piper's over there. I came in and I was like, hang on, this ain't right, let's swap seats.
No,
Brotherly love.
Okay, so we do actually have a plan. We remembered the other day someone mentioned a place called Burnt Island, and so we had a little Google about where that was, and we've managed to get it loaded on the sat nav even with limited 4G signal. So we're going to head there. It's about an hour and 10 minutes away, only 29 miles, so probably some smallish roads if it's going to take that long. But yeah, we're going to head there, get there for lunch, have a look around, see what Burnt Island. Doesn't sound very nice, does it, Burnt Island? But yeah, let's hit the road.
There we go, we have arrived at Burnt Island. We've parked up just near the leisure centre, which has motorhome parking places, but it's one of those funny places where the motorhome parking is the exact same length as a car space, which totally boggles our minds. It does not make sense, but it's free during the day. We've managed to overhang, so it's fine for us. And if you can actually overnight park here too, and that's £5. But we're going to go out and have a look around. The kids have got their scooters and skateboards. I don't know if they've got all of them, I'm not sure. We'll see what everyone's picked, but they've got them out because there's a skate park right by here, so they're going to burn off a bit of energy. It's actually been a while since we've been parked up near a skate park, so they're really looking forward to this. I always get terribly nervous when these kids come to skate parks. Piper loves it, scooting around. Jack's a little bit unsure on the skateboard. He doesn't stand on it, he just sits on it and goes down, but he's testing them all out, trying to see which one he's brave enough for. But they are quite high, there's no little tiny baby ones, so I mean, I wouldn't do it, so. Don't go on the corner. That's a terrible idea.
That is a terrible idea. Then I can go that way.
No, because then it will just flip either side.
Well, the cove here is absolutely fantastic. The beach is nice, but I think it's the first time we've actually seen this like walkway. I don't know if it's Victorian or what, but it's a beautiful walkway sheltered from the wind with the white walls. It's really, really lovely. But there is a train track the other side separating us from the park, so we're walking down here hoping there's a little bridge we can cross. We'll find out in a minute. Now, if we look closely, we can actually see Edinburgh right in the distance, which is where we're going next. We've booked a campsite for the next 2 days, 2 nights, shall I say, to explore Scotland's capital. So, shouldn't be too far away, hopefully. I think it's about 45 minutes. There we go, made it to the play park. Give the kids another 20 minutes or so before we hit the road. What is happening?
I feel about 5.
Hey, how are you doing?
Time of my
Are you
life.
enjoying it?
What's making seesaws? What is it with seesaws that makes it funny?
Well, I think the kids enjoyed that little lunch stop, but we now need to get to Edinburgh. So we're heading back to the truck, gonna get it fired up, 45 minutes. Let's go and check Morton Hall campsite out.
So that's us just about to head over the Queen's Ferry crossing, the bridge that will take us to Edinburgh basically. So the campsite we have booked is called Morton Hall, and it is just 4 miles from the heart of Edinburgh, but it is a fancy dancy 5-star campsite. So let's see what they make of us, hey?
Teddy, come here.
Hello, Teddy.
Okay, all sorted. Right, I'm blocking that car in.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. We are right at the back. There is actually extra stuff up here, which I think is that field for tents maybe. So I don't think we're going to have anyone there. And we are positioned right next to the shower block.
Is it showers and toilets, is it? Yeah? Not just toilets?
No, that's showers and toilets and fresh water.
Oh, fab, fantastic.
Absolutely fan-dabby-doozles. So there we go. Lovely, lovely. Right, let's show you around, guys.
Here we go, all pitched up. Let's go have a look at the toilets. The showers, really. Not really, you know, toilets are not interesting, but showers I want to see.
There's 2 showers. Okay, the shower and the toilet. Mum, look. So this is the curtain, that's the shower there.
Yeah.
And then this toilet here.
Oh, it's like a proper ensuite. Very nice. However, I actually think this is an older shower block, and I'm pretty sure there's a more modern shower block over there because I've been on the website and it looked incredible, so I might have to go and check. There's a big building. I'm gonna go and check it out.
Okay, look, wait.
Wait.
You got 10 minutes. You go together, you come back together. You always look when you're crossing the roads, and more importantly, have fun.
What are we gonna do with ourselves?
10 minutes of peace and quiet. 10 minutes of peace and quiet. Do, 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 do.
Always winning when that happens.
Yeah.
When there's a play park that's close enough that we're like, yeah, okay, you can go by yourself. It's good. Anyway, I am desperate for a coffee. However, like I said, I do want to check out this other shower block because I'm sure that there is a better one. And I've said it before, but when you're full-time traveling and you find a site with a nice shower block, oh, it is literally the best feeling ever. And it would be nice before our day out in Edinburgh to tonight, like, go and treat myself to a lovely, hot, long shower. Now this here is the building that got me thinking. So this must be the new shower block. It looks like they've got a lounge area in there as well. Let's go check it out. Success. This is more like it. Oh, this is so nice. Look at this, guys. Well, there we go. I knew there was a better shower block, and that is absolutely gorgeous in there. Honestly, very, very nice. However, doesn't quite top the shower block we had at the Wick campsite. That was slightly better. This one doesn't need to do much, just a few plants in there, and that'll be leveling up the competition, I think. But yeah, I will be looking forward to that later. So the campsite has your hard standing pitches and it has your grass pitches, and I also think it's got some shepherd's huts which look very cool. In addition to that, they've also got a restaurant and bar, games room, so it's got a lot on offer here. Here comes Ted. So, review of the park. How many out of 10 does it get?
None.
None?
No.
Why? What's wrong with it?
I just want a castle. There's this big castle
Yeah.
there.
So why is it getting none out of 10?
Because we can't agree on it. I don't want rooms for each other.
Right.
I can't share one whole room.
Okay, you want to share, no one's sharing.
No, they disagree on rooms, but me and Jack agree.
Okay, so I don't think there's any problems with the actual play park. I think the problem was in with the game playing. There's a castle and they can't agree on a certain rule for the castle. So it does look like a really good play park. Sometimes I really do wonder about that man. It's because he has got to, in a minute, bring those kids in and settle them down for either a geography lesson or an English lesson. And yeah, that's going to be a challenge, I tell you now. That will be a challenge. So I wish him well. I wish him very well. I'm now making myself a coffee. It's lovely and peaceful in here at the minute. They've gone far. They're running off into the distance. So I'm going to make myself a coffee and then crack on with a little bit of work this afternoon. That is my plan.
That's playtime done for the next month.
No, we can check on each other.
I'll tell you what though guys, Mum just said she's coming out and she's coming to get you.
Yeah!
I did not say that.
Come on!
No.
Come on!
I just saw Mum at the door like, hey kids, want a piece of this? You know?
Come on!
I've got to say, the last time Rick encouraged the kids to fight with me actually ended up with me going unconscious. So it's really not a good idea.
After all that chaos, I need easy, and this is your put your feet up chicken korma from HelloFresh. And honestly, it's exactly the level of ease we sometimes need in our week. HelloFresh have just expanded their menu, so now there are double the recipes to choose from, and half of them can now be made in under 30 minutes. I've looked at the menu for next week and it all looks so delicious. The only problem is it's making our choices a little bit harder, but we really can't complain at that. This is basically our weekly hack, so dinner still gets sorted without missing the moments that really matter and stealing that precious family time. We've got an amazing discount to share where if you use our code TWTK5020, you'll get 50% off your first box, 20% off the next 4 boxes and free desserts for the next 3 months. This is how much it costs. 4 meals for 4 people for just $29.99. That is 16 meals for under £30, which is incredible. If you want to try it out, scan the QR code or tap the link in the description box to get your discount.
Well, good morning guys, on a beautiful morning it is today in Edinburgh, and we are going to be heading into the city. So we're just walking off the campsite to the entrance where there should be a bus stop which will take us right into the heart of Edinburgh. And can you believe this guys, we have travelled near enough the entire coastline of Scotland and this is the first time we're going to get up and close and personal to some Highland cow. Just on the way out of the campsite they have a field with, well, I can see 2 Highland cow. Travel the whole coastline. Let's go quickly say hello. They got very big horns and someone's excited. Who's excited to see them? You've been waiting, haven't you?
Yeah.
You beauty.
Gorgeous.
Where have you been? Been waiting to see you. They are beautiful, aren't they? They are absolutely beautiful. What do you think of these cows?
They have big horns.
They have massive horns, don't they? And they're very hairy. Do you think they're cute? Uh-oh, it's looking at us. It's coming to get Mum.
They're very hairy, aren't they?
They are. Do you think they need a haircut? They've got sort of hair like you.
They have actually on the top.
They have on the top, don't they?
We're at the bus stop and it's 5 minutes and we have to wait till the bus.
It cost us just £12 for a family day trip a bus ticket, which I think is pretty great value for money, and from the campsite it took us around 25 minutes to arrive into the city centre.
Well, there we are, we've made it into the city centre and we are on our way to go have some fun. That is the first thing on to today's to-do list. Go have some fun at, where is it called?
It's Camera Obscura World of Illusions.
There we go, let's go have some fun.
So we're just about to enter the mirror maze, and to go in here you have to all wear these little gloves. So let's get kitted up.
And to make matters where they're putting spooky music around.
Oh.
Who are you?
Who are you?
What? That's the entrance. That's an entrance. Oh no.
No, this is not. I'm in one. I'm in one. This is scary. Are you following me or are you going?
I don't know where I'm going. I'm following the kids.
Someone come with me. No, don't leave the kids.
Don't leave the kids. Don't leave the kids.
Oh no, here. No, this way.
This way.
Oh my days.
We found it.
Yeah, I don't enjoy that.
That's horrible, isn't it? This place is honestly so much fun. However, I'm not sure it's the best place to start the day because I'm already feeling really, really dizzy. It's just so creepy how everything works in here. Oh no. That's not good.
Oh, nice to meet you, Teddy. Oh.
There's lots of you. Who were they?
What did you say? What did you say? What did you say?
That's hilarious.
Oh my god. I looked amazing.
Whoa! Welcome to touring with the kids, guys. Oh, Teddy, your head's been chopped off.
Keep go.
His legs in. Oh.
It looks like she has boobies.
There we go. Got a nice pair then.
One smart fellow, he felt smart. Two smart fellows, they felt smart. Three smart fellows, they felt smart, and so on.
No, you got to say 4.
What for?
Oh my god,
Oh,
You're
right,
going
okay,
to 10. Richard.
Simple instructions, dear. One smart fellow, he felt smart. Two felt smellows, they smelt smart. Three smart smellows, they smelt smart. What the? That's quite tricky, that is. Yeah, that's quite tricky.
Now what is really cool about this place is not just all the illusions, but the fact that you can come to the very top here on this terrace and get a panoramic view of Edinburgh. It is absolutely stunning. So we're looking down on the Royal Mile and we can see the castle. We're now going to be heading down the Royal Mile to go to a place called Edinburgh Street Food. We are getting hungry. I do, however, think we'll probably pop into a few shops along the way and just see what the general crack is. It's busy, as to be expected. Probably the busiest place we've been to on our coastal tour. But you know, it's Edinburgh, it's the capital of Scotland. That is definitely to be expected.
Leave it on mark.
So this place is unbelievably cool, like really cool. Basically there's loads of different street food outlets inside here in this hall, and they make it so easy for you because you don't have to go up to each one and order. You have your menu on the table, QR code, and you could literally just order from loads of different ones. So we're all ordering from different places. I think Rick's going for the Cantonese street food. I'm going for fat patties. And the kids are having Italian, a couple of them anyway. So we're just putting the order through now. We've just ordered our drinks, so quenching our thirst, and then we'll wait for our food. First order has arrived. This is the pizza for Piper and Jack to share, and they're also going to be having some curly fries delivered in a minute too.
Okay, so I had to go for some Cantonese char siu pork belly. I'm not sure what that is though.
I think it's some sort of Chinese cabbage type thing.
A Chinese cabbage.
We'll go with it.
We'll give it a go. And of course we've got some nice prawn crackers.
Teddy has got a massive hot dog. She's trying to... straight in there.
Straight in, you'll go.
How's that, buddy? Good? Good. And I've got myself smash burger loaded fries, which look very delicious. And I think it's got a cheese sauce drizzled all over them. Right, fill you guys in. We had that lovely lunch and then we went to do a little bit of shopping, and I'm filling you in because Jack has had a complete outfit change. And if I didn't tell you that, you'd probably be wondering why he's got wearing a completely different outfit, but he is looking very, very cool. Show me your look, Jack. That's it, model pose, model pose.
Oh, that definitely is model material right there.
Are you happy? So we're now going to head to the National Museum of Scotland.
Yeah, it's not too far away, just down the Royal Mile again, so we've had to sort of flick backwards and forwards, but it's probably about 7 minutes walk, so not too much.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to find donuts.
It keeps going on about these donuts.
I know, my lunch was incredible, and I am full, but the other day when we were, where were we?
We're
the donut shop.
Anstruther, wasn't it? No, Arbroath.
Arbroath, and the donut shop was closed. Since then, it like got my hopes up, and then it ripped apart my dreams. And so I need to find some to fulfil my achievements in Scotland. That's what I feel like anyway.
There we go. We'll see how lucky he gets. I don't think he's going to get lucky.
Hope I do later.
Is it like magic, do you think?
Okay, I'm out.
Audience participation, no thank you.
Okay, come on, let's go. I'm at it. Go on, Jack. Oh, let's go.
As soon as they start doing the audience participation, we are out of there. We are not game for that.
Not me. If they picked you, I'd be happy as Larry.
You'd love it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would.
Honestly, if I got picked for that, I would be mortified and I'd just be like, nah, I'm not joining in. Definitely not. Oh no!
Oh, there's too many of us.
Oh my gosh! That was terrible.
There's a cat.
Before we look around though, we are going to just take 5, get a drink, and I reckon Rick is going to be tempted by something sweet as well.
Okay, no donuts, but I do have a tonics. First one, and I think these are, yeah, these are a Scottish biscuit. Very nice. It's just so beautiful, isn't it? Like, the architecture is incredible.
We only had 1 hour until closing time, so we had to be super intentional about where we spent our time. Instead of trying to rush around every single gallery, we headed straight to the areas we knew would spark the most curiosity and excitement for the kids. We started in the animal exhibits, which, to be honest, we could have spent the entire hour in alone. After that, it was on to transport, and finally the Egyptians, which always feels a little bit magical and mysterious. It's incredibly family friendly, very interactive, and just so well set out for children and adults. And the best bit, just like the museum we visited in Liverpool, entry is completely free. We could have easily spent half a day here, so if you're planning to visit, try and give yourself more time than we did.
Well, that is us. We have now returned back to the campsite after a fantastic day in Edinburgh. And I must say, Edinburgh is one of our favourite cities. It's just got so much charm and character to it, and it's fairly easy to navigate. But we're going to finish it off by going to the on-site pub and having a nice cold beer. Okay, the bar is absolutely jam-packed. It's a Friday night, so it's good to see it busy, but it just wasn't really. I was hoping for just a nice quiet place. We can have a nice pint in the corner after a busy day in Edinburgh, but it was quite hectic in there. So we're going to give it a miss. We're going to go to the site shop, maybe just grab a beer or a drink from there and go back to the van. Back to the van? Back to the truck, shall I say.
Lorry!
Back to the lorry, back to the truck, back to the van, back to the motorhome. I don't know. we're just going to go back to it.
There we go, that's not too bad. The kids got themselves a chocolate milkshake each. Rick got a beer. I got a rum and coke and a few little sweet treats. Chocolate bar for later on.
That is absolutely what I needed.
That's all for this week, but hit subscribe because next week's episode is one not to miss. We faced the most difficult situation of the whole trip and the hardest moment we've ever had in van life. You'll want to be here for it.
You have to laugh or you cry, wouldn't you?
That is true.
I'm not thinking about the lorry. I've decided my brain is turned off lorry mode. I'm going to forget about it.